This week, Stowaway comes out on Amazon Prime or on Netflix, depending on where you live, and it stars Toni Collette and Anna Kendrick. Anna Kendrick's career is really interesting to look at. She was never necessarily an it girl, but she was popular from the early to mid 2010s. While she does some big budget movies every now and again, she's usually doing some independent comedy dramas. So Stowaway should be interesting, and I plan on reviewing it next week, but until then, we're going to count down my top 5 favorite Anna Kendrick movies. So making this list, I wanted to choose stuff that shows Anna Kendrick's range. She can be really funny, she can be really cute, she can also sing, but she can also do some really good dramatic roles, so I wanted to make sure that I capitalized on all of those. So for some of the honorable mentions, we've got Scott Pilgrim, which would have definitely been on this list if she had a bigger role in it. You've also got A Simple Favor, something that's a little bit darker than she's used to. Mr. Right, which she surprisingly has amazing chemistry with Sam Rockwell in. I never actually saw End of Watch, but I know a lot of my buddies like it. And she's also got the mumblecore films Drinking Buddies and Digging for Fire, both of which I have not seen, but I have seen the number 5 spot, Happy Christmas. Now this one was a really good one. It's got Anna Kendrick, Melanie Linsky, Lena Dunham I believe pops up in this one too. And Anna Kendrick, her style of acting, I never thought of it as being something that would work so well in the indie kind of film scene. Her style of acting I always thought was something that was kind of big, it was broad, it was funny. And in this one she kind of goes against type as well. Usually I see her as the goody-goody. In this one she kind of plays a party girl who's being told by people you might want to chill that out. And she's got some great scenes with Melanie Linsky and Mark Webber. This is a great one that nobody has really talked about, or I don't even know if a lot of people have seen this one, so definitely check this out if you get the chance. And number 4, we got a supporting performance from Anna Kendrick, and this is called The Haulers, directed by John Krasinski. This is one of the movies he did before he directed A Quiet Place. This is a really sweet movie. Honestly, when I saw this, it made me cry. And this is one that's been on Netflix, and I thought, you know, that looks good. But one day I decided to watch it, and oh my god, it's a great comedy, it's a great drama, it's got John Krasinski, Charlton Copley, Richard Jenkins, Josh Groban pops up in there, and Anna Kendrick is great as John Krasinski's wife, but this is an ensemble cast that really capitalizes on using great comedy from its actors, you know, like Richard Jenkins and John Krasinski. You're gonna get some great comedic beats, but it also doesn't shy away from the drama. Check this one out. At number 3, we got the movie that got Anna Kendrick an Oscar nomination, and that is Up in the Air. This used to be one of my favorite movies of all time. The only reason I don't consider it that anymore is because I just haven't seen it in like 10 years. Besides from the point, this is a fantastic movie. This could have been a really boring movie of George Clooney and Anna Kendrick going around and firing people, but instead it's a very sweet movie. Obviously, it's focusing on George Clooney and his relationship with Vera Farmiga and the things that he kind of encounters, but this movie has a ton of great performances. You got Zach Galifianakis in a small role, Jason Bateman before he started doing really serious dramas. You also got Danny McBride in one of the best scenes I've ever seen him act in. And Anna Kendrick, of course, is a really naive, sweet, but very intelligent young woman who's working with George Clooney. And this really shows off her potential. You also see her sing Time After Time by Cyndi Lauper in one scene, which leads us into our number 2 spot, which is Pitch Perfect. Pitch Perfect is one of those movies that I saw it the first time and I was like, alright, that was okay, but then I wanted to keep going back to it. I think I've seen Pitch Perfect maybe 12 times. I really like musicals. A lot of my friends, they don't get it, and, well, they're wrong. They're really fun. They're really fun to watch. They always weirdly make me want to cry. This is also a musical that I think people could really enjoy if they don't like musicals, if you even want to consider it a musical. But in the context of the story, it actually makes sense why they're singing. That might take away from the criticism of, why are people busting out in song all the time? And my number 1 spot is a movie I have not seen in years, but I was just thinking about it today and I just thought, man, I really want to sit down and watch that again. It's 50-50. This one's got Joseph Gordon-Levitt as a man who realizes that he has cancer and his chances of surviving are 50-50, but while that could be a really sad story, it actually blends a lot of humor in there as well. This is a comedy drama, and when I describe that plot to people, they always kind of go, but this is fantastic. It's also got Seth Rogen in one of his best performances, Bryce Dallas Howard, Anna Kendrick as Joseph Gordon-Levitt's therapist. She blends a lot of humor into this movie, but she also helps carry a lot of the dramatic beats, and this is why I think this is one of her best performances. She's known to be a really cute, really charming actress, but this one shows that she could do a lot more than just be kind of charming. Then again, she started off with Up in the Air and she got nominated for an Oscar, so I don't think it was ever a surprise, but this one can remind people of how great she can be be in dramatic roles. She's also very sweet and is great as a romantic lead. The chemistry between her and Joseph Gordon-Levitt, it's just incredible. You can't take your eyes off the screen. If you haven't seen 50-50 or The Haulers or Up in the Air, check all of those out. These are all great movies and I highly recommend all of them. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed watching this, hit like, comment, subscribe, share this with your friends. It really helps me out a lot. And if you want to see more videos like this, I'm going to be posting movie-related stuff on Mondays and Wednesdays, and some of my sketch comedy videos on Fridays. Take care, stay groovy, watch a movie.